Hello, folks, and welcome to Subjective Thoughts. And our comic for today is Space Usagi, Death and Honor, Issue 1 by Dark Horse. Now, there is fighting, shooting, bits of violence, killing, and betrayal in this one, so if you are in any way squeamish, you have been warned. Also, spoilers. Alright, here's the team. Okay, so this is a, pretty relatively new mini-series. Though, according to my comic shop, it already started last year in 2023. I guess it took it a while to reach Israel. But yes, this is a new three-part mini-series with, I don't think the original Usagi, perhaps, maybe, like a descendant of his. There's a bit of a hint of that in the that one shot also. But yeah, so I'm going to presume that this is not the original Usagi. It's his descendant. But well, anyway, I'll still call him Usagi. So the story starts with a fight in space. It's not the same world of Usagi and everything, but they're fighting in space. They're fighting they take in a race of aliens called the Kajatori. Yeah, Kajatori. They're attacking and they're trying to get through there's a castle on a rock like right in front of the Earth. They're trying to get through, and all the warriors are fighting them off. Usagi is one of the commanders, and he's giving them orders and shooting. One spaceship from the Kajatori gets past their defenses and goes into side, like flies right through a gate. Usagi warns them to evacuate, but some people still die. Yeah, unfortunately. And then they need reinforcements, but another one, Lord Matabe, he wants to keep them where they are for some reason. But Usagi tells him to summon them. He doesn't care. Summon them now. We need them. Then the Kajatori flee. They don't continue on, and Usagi's people, they can't continue either. They've also took a lot of damage, and there's been many deaths. So they all retreat back to the castle. Usagi is told that there's a meeting with Lord Hidake, or Hidake. He meets with all the generals and everything. They're all sitting. He praises Usagi, that although he is the youngest, he has proven himself over the years. The youngest commander after he took the place of his father. And then there's Lord Matabe next to Usagi. And you can tell based on his facial expressions, that dude is up to no good. And then obviously he gets scolded by Lord Hidake for, well, fucking up. If he hadn't kept those forces, they would have been able to help them. But yeah, basically, he's annoyed. Yes, the Lord Hidake is so impressed with Usagi that he wants him to teach his son. He has a son. I don't remember his name. I'll look later. He wants Usagi to tutor his son because one day he will lead their clan. He wants to make sure he learns. And also, there's the matter of creating a union with another clan. In order to do that, his son has to marry the daughter. There's no choice. It's going to be a political marriage. Obviously, the kid is not happy about it. I think he's about maybe 15. His age is never told, but I don't think he's a grown man yet. Or even a young adult, I mean. But yeah, so it's settled. Oh yeah, after that he scolds Lord Matabe. And as he does that, Usagi senses something, picks up his katana, and goes and charges towards where Lord Hidake is. And at first everyone's thinking, oh wait, he tried to assassinate Lord Hidake. They're about to attack Usagi. But then the Lord's son, wait, And then they see, a spark of electricity, and there's a ninja cat laying there where Usagi attacked. He's wearing a vest that makes him invisible. So he's one of the Kagetori people. Yeah, one of the Kagetori. And based on burns they see on his body, he probably came in that spaceship that crashed into the gate. They're like, holy shit, how did he even survive? And it's revealed that he had a listening device on him, so everything they said in the meeting was heard. Then we fast forward to 6 months later. Things have been far too quiet from the Kagetori. They haven't attacked. Usagi is on a trip with the Lord Hidaki and his son. They're hunting quills. And then, oh, they got those little lizard dinosaur creatures. I think they're supposed to kind of be like dogs, maybe, in this world. They seem to be pets, from what I've seen here. I wonder what their origin idea was. But anyway, after the hunt, they go back to the camp. Osagi suggested they take a little break with all the pressure. He and Lord Hidaki are sitting drinking tea while his, I guess, the manservant butler brings them tea. They comment on how it's sad that his son can't, marry someone for love, at least, meet the daughter. And plans are made that after the princess arrives, Usagi is going to escort her back. Then we again fast forward to 1 month later. And Lord Matabe arrives. He wants to enter with his ship to get it repaired in the shape of a turtle. Sorry, it's actually really cute. Yes, the repairmen arrive. They want to get in. It's like, come on, open. He opens the doors, and inside there are many cat ninjas from the Kagetori, and they charge. So yeah, Lord Matabe is a betraying asshole. It was quite clear that he was up to, well, based on the way he looked at Usagi and everything, he was up to no good. Right, so the attack starts. This obviously has all been planned. Usagi, Lord Hidaki, and his son are on the central control room. They hear the alarm. They find out that it was Lord Matabe. He's attacking. Lord Hidaki tells them, you have to evacuate everyone. Before all that happens, a message is sent to the leader of the Kagetori to tell him that that they can attack. So yeah, the Lord Hidaki said you have to evacuate everyone. They can't do anything with the spaceships, the control room, because Lord Matabe probably put inside a virus. I imagine it was him, and they'll take them hours to solve it. So then there's not much they can do. I think Lord Hidaki understands things are bad, so he tells Usagi to take his son and flee. Gives him one last hug. I see the kid thinks, oh, Dad, I'm not going to see you again. He tells Usagi to stop to let him go, but they already go down the lift. The cat ninjas try to get in. They're locked, but then Lord Matabe has the special sword, Akrine Takana something, and it can slice through the metal. It starts shining. It's got some kind of flame to it. I'm not sure. He slices through the door. They get in. He goes in the control room with the ninjas. They they're holding Lord Hidaki, and they also one ninja tells him they're using the ships as evacuation, and he tells them to warn the Lord of the Kagetori, the leader of the Kagetori. He arrives to the leader. He arrives in, sees Lord Hidaki. And Lord Hidaki, I knew, you have no honor, he tells Lord Matabe. And Lord Matabe did this all because he was, humiliated those 7 months ago. and that the Kagetori leader, he offered him, control and wealth and everything. Lord Hidaki elbows the ninja that's holding him, grabs his katana, and goes to attack Lord Matabe. Lord Matabe strikes him and injures him. And he says, "Get a doctor, we'll use him as prisoner." Uh, but Lord Hidaki won't have it, and he commits harakiri. No, not exactly. He kills himself, so he would not be held prisoner. His manservant is captured, though. Or his butler. Yeah, his servant is captured, though. And that's where that ends. And he says, "You old fool, Lord Hidaki." Then we're with Usagi and Lord Hidaki's son. They are they're in a little spaceship, and his son's like, "Do you think that father's all right?" Oh, poor child. I wonder what. I guess next issue we'll find out what happened to his father, or maybe in the last one. But yes, and Usagi tells him, "We have other things to worry about." And the son's like, "Mad, like what?" And he says, "Getting out of here without the Kagetori catching us." And yeah, you see their little spaceship flying, and above there's all the spaceships of the Kagetori. And that's where it ends, to be continued. Okay, so first the cover. The cover is by oh shit, I don't know. I'll leave it here. I'll look up online. I know Stan Sakai hasn't made a cover for this though, for, at least for the first issue. Yeah, I don't know who this one's by, but I like it. I like although the cover B actually it shows more accurately how things look, even though it's in the style of a chibi almost. But this is very pretty. I like the colors, the contrast. You got this purple blue with Usagi's samurai outfit. For some reason, he has no trousers underneath or anything. But yeah, still very cool. Okay, let's get to the art. Ah, you see, this is how it looks inside. It's quite cool. There we go. So you see the. I'm guessing these are made out of metal and some kind of stuff, not um. What would they have been made back then? Out of wood? Maybe wood and metal, actually. But anyway, you see, these are the spaceships of Usagi and his people. The Kagetori. You see? Oh, this is the arts by Stan Sakai. Colors are a bit muted on this spaceship, but I suppose it's all metal and everything. You see, there's the explosions. And there's the Kagetori spaceship went in, and look at that. You know those two already burned to a crisp. Poor bastards. There they are. They see everything, although technologically advanced, still the outfits are quite traditional. I know that the symbol over there kind of looks like the one, well, it's similar, obviously not the same that Sasuke has from Naruto. I kind of like how his eyes, when he has that ability that only his clan had. I don't remember. It's been years since I watched the first season of Naruto. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. There we go. That's the art. Let me see the son's name first. 1 second. What's his name? Okay. Yeah, the education of his prince, and the son's name is Kayoshi. Kayoshi, probably. I'll also leave it here on screen for you, just in case. But yeah, Kayushi. Interesting, his dad's like a brown rabbit, but Kayushi is a white rabbit, like Usagi. His face and ears are different. Well, I hope maybe next issue, the first few pages, I can show you him. Oh, yeah, Kayushi. I hope I pronounced the Kagetori fine. Or, let me just check. not sure how to pronounce a lot of this stuff. Let's see. 1 second. Yeah, I think it is Kajitori. Slightly, for some reason, it reminds me of the Blue Beetle, the modern Blue Beetle, Hami Reyes. But his bug is called the Kajidoon. I don't know, it reminds me of that. Anyway, yeah. So this was a good first issue. Story, well, gripping from the start. I mean, it starts with a fight in space. So that was quite cool. Very good pacing. I like they also skipped some time because I thought things would go immediately, but then it's been 6 months, and then only another month later something happened, which would make sense. An operation like this would take time and planning. You know, insert the virus, get the people, attack them when they least expected, and all that. It's sad about Kayushi. His dad's gone now, and he's going to have to take the toll of leading the clan. And also, what's going to happen with that? Now, they are supposed to make an alliance with this other clan, so I wonder if Usagi is going to take him there to the other clan, if they can already, do something. So it's interesting how this will wrap up because it's a mini series. Though maybe this one will have longer issues. This was almost 30 pages. Usually it's like 20, 24 pages, something like that. Maybe because it's so short, it'll have more. Yeah, it was still a very engaging story. Some action, some fighting, good stuff. And I'm still curious of. I think this is supposed to be a descendant of Usagi. Although he very much behaves like him and everything else. But obviously, you don't have the usual, Usagi's friends. I do wonder, though, if the Usagi from that a one shot, if this is him or not. Because if this is him, then that one has a daughter. So I wonder if if this is him. If we're going to see the daughter or something. There maybe not. I mean, I would imagine though it would be one and the same, wouldn't it? I suppose that the daughter wouldn't have been relevant to the story, obviously. That's left to be seen, though. Yes, I really enjoyed this. I look forward to the rest of the the other 2 issues. I think this is going to be a very good story. And that is it. So let me know if you've read this one and what did you think. Write it down below. Alright, folks, so that is it. Now remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!